It's all good. Stay co-host. There we go. We're gonna get this guy on YouTube. Stay co-host. Ooh, can't be hearing myself twice. That's not cool. All right. Let's go ahead and do YouTube. Let's go ahead. Oh no, YouTube. All right, we killed the noise. Here we go. Let's go ahead. First, I want to, let's see. We're going to welcome the new people. So here we go. Here we go. Let's see. We have any new people on the Zoom today? Oh, welcome, Rebecca. Welcome, Sharon. All right. Let's go here. We had a slow week. So let's see. We had Kim Goodman. Kim Goodman was referred by Automation. Gotta love automation, guys. Elisa is from Automation as well. She's in the DGC community. She's very close to becoming a six-figure. And then you got Rowena, which I believe that is Brahim. Brahim, how did you meet Rowena?
Rowena, she's in the community. I actually met her in one of the breakout rooms on the last legacy call,
Cool.
and she's been in for quite some time and hasn't gotten her first sale yet.
No.
Um,
Oh
so
man.
I added her to the group and just let her know that we had some value. We had to. I tried to set up a call with her. She had a few things going on. She said this was Monday. So I haven't gotten back to her yet, but she had some things going on, so she had to like schedule a call for another time. But I'll reach back out to her.
Good, good. I
Yeah.
know a number of you here got the new website. Anybody want to share?
I'll share. If you can hear me, I'm very upbeat, very elated to be fully back in action. Had a lot of help from a lot of folks, namely Mr. Kim. Um, got to meet the one and only Mike,
Matthew.
Matthew. Had some help. Indirectly, I had some help from Mr. Brahim, and so just glad to be in the mix, much more fully than what I
Yeah,
was. So um, pretty happy about that.
you should be. It's my Zoom. Get on my Zoom. Okay? Yeah. That was Eldon. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Breezy. Thank you. It was a lot shorter than 8 weeks, huh?
Sure was. Absolutely.
You want to share, Rudy?
I got my website up. I'm excited about it. I haven't ran through it all, but it definitely looks good.
You
I'm
said
excited.
fire.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Mike.
Guys, right now, we're not even 1% of DGC. You guys are very fortunate. You guys are all gonna stand out. We're not even 1% of DGC. But when people start seeing your website, they're gonna be attracted. But then when they see your conversion, they're gonna be even more attracted. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of
Yes,
sense.
sir. Makes sense.
So starting next week, I'm going to be teaching you guys the autoresponder part. Okay. I'm finalizing the 30-day emails. I'm finalizing the newsletter process. We're also going to finalize the free webinar process. So we're going to put all that together. I'm going to tell you how easy it is with this get response. We're going to drop the template. You're going to have one of three versions.
3 things. I can show you how to.
So the first version is very simple version. It's the same version that Legacy give you. Okay? Second version, gonna be customized, but with video. So some of you guys are at the video level, and then some of you guys may not quite be at the video level, right? So the third version is the same customized version, but it's gonna be without videos. So, but you still have pictures. Okay? Every single pictures were created from the content of the email through AI chat GPT. So every picture relates to the content of the writing. Does that make sense, guys?
Sure it
Yes.
does.
Yes.
Are you talking about the logo picture, Kim?
No, not the
Be
logo.
on the funnel or on the emails?
On the funnel emails.
No emails. Okay.
Yeah.
And quick
So
question. Quick question, Kim. Before you go further, I was on the phone with Martha, and we were setting up her emails for get response.
yeah,
There's not a she would have to do those, like, I was just doing it because I haven't really used get response, but I can pretty much find my way around stuff.
yeah.
There's not a way for her to like import all of those emails from System IO, is there? Like instead of having to copy and paste them one by one,
No,
or
it's all
from
copy and
now
paste.
side.
No, you're trying to bring over stuff from a Lexus to a Tesla.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was just making sure. Cause I was just making sure because I told her, I was like, yeah, you're gonna have to do them one by one. And
It's
but
all
I just
copy
I
and
just didn't
paste.
know if there may have been a shortcut. All right, that's cool. That's what I
I-
thought.
if I wasn't doing customizations, it's a 30-minute job.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's
Martha,
a
you you you
30-minute
got
job.
you were able to get it down, right?
Okay.
I haven't moved over. I have to tweak them, put the picture logo at the top and um, something else on the bottom.
Okay. But you got all the emails in there though?
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
But with the customization is what takes time, right? Here's my thing to you guys. Yes, I agree. Getting up and running and setup is important. Okay. But connecting the dot and putting some love on your system is even more important. Okay. When you put that love in it, right, is what will allow the conversion because they'll be able to know who you are, understand where you were and where you are today. So you got to make sure that your emails, why is it so important? That's what sells. But it has to sell your story. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Your
Yes, sir.
videos is just content to make a connection. Okay? You can't connect, you won't sell. So you got to master the content to connect and start a relationship. Okay? Once you got that, you got people coming into your funnel. They're going to opt in into your website, right? Once they opt in, is the beginning, not the end. Once they opt in, you got to tell that story. So, first concept is picture is worth 1,000 words. People gravitate, if they can't gravitate to the picture, they will not gravitate to what you wrote in the email. That's number one. The second way to gravitate them and grab their attention is a thumbnail on a video. So, what is the objective of the thumbnail? Is to get them to click to play the video. So once they click and play the video, now you got to keep them in the video. They watch the video, you have a 90% chance they're going to click on the call to action. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yes.
Everybody clear on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So naturally, if you don't do videos, it's still okay, but you're not going to convert as fast as someone who has a video. You guys understand the difference, right? You understand? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's important. Okay. Important that you guys all understand this. Now, I spent 3 hours with Matthew, okay, to go through the get response. We got it all in and out where you'll be able to recycle your emails. Very few people know how to recycle the emails on get response because there's a whole method to its madness with it. Even the videos at get response doesn't explain it well. It's kind of confusing. Okay. But I have two of the best in my pocket. And that's Matthew and Melvin. Melvin is using Get Response for over 10 years very effectively. Okay. And we got both of them on our side. That's how special of a group you guys are. And both of these guys are multi 7-figure income earners. Who's excited?
I am.
All right.
Yo,
Let me share some of the good news for you guys. Okay. Number one. Okay. Let me go here. Kill that. Kill that. So this is the pictures that you guys are seeing here. These are the ones that I was able to create through AI for each email based on the text, right? I'm going to share with you guys what that looks like. Uh, so when you go to the emails, this is what they look like. Okay. So this is email number 1. Preview. So this is email number 1. Okay. So this is the blueprint. Okay. Video is a short introduction. I think it's one of the B-rolls. Okay. So it's very simple to put a video. How many of you guys here, just a show of hands, are already doing videos?
No,
What, what,
emails. I haven't put
Mhm.
video in my email yet.
Yeah, you guys are, I know Raheem's doing videos. I know Martha's doing videos. Rudy's doing videos.
I mean,
I think
inserting them in
Breezy,
the
Breezy,
email?
you've done videos before, right?
Over at the NS company. I did a couple before right before Uh,
But bottom line is you've done videos.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
This is really simple, guys. Okay. When you're already doing videos, you're going to be able to go in here, click edit. All you're doing is dropping the link. That's it. You can drop in, it has to be a YouTube link. So you got to upload the video to YouTube. So when you go edit and you click on the video right here, all you're doing is dropping the link right here. And it's just a short. You don't even have to upload it like, it's just a short. Okay? Just like you do a TikTok video. Does that make sense? And if you
Yes.
need help to get the hard video from TikTok to bring it over to YouTube Shorts, we're going to do a class on it, record it, and put it in the community. Does that make sense?
yeah. That makes
Yes.
a lot of sense.
Very easy, guys. Um, and all of this is editable. Okay, but the nice part is that you'll be able to put in your links. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
All your social media links, so they'll be able to reach out to you. Okay, this is the second email, which is this one. So this is the preview. So it talks about a $900 day, right? You see, each picture is designed for each email. It's very much more professional. How many of you guys see it being more professional than what you guys been seeing?
oh yeah,
Definitely.
Cool. It
So,
stands out. Stands out for sure.
For me, this is the way I see it. How you show up, whether it is an email, whether it's in a video, or even when it is a one-on-one face-to-face, determines the speed of the conversion. You can show up half-assed, you can show up unprofessional, or you can show up like $1 million. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
So to me, I'd rather put time into make sure you show up like $1 million. And then when you're rolling, you're rolling. There's no looking back. Does that make sense?
sure.
Yes.
yes, sir.
Okay. And all of this is a result of observing what is happening. You see what I mean? Right? You observe, you see what works, and you see what don't works. Take the goods, leave the bads. Simple enough?
Simple enough.
Yes, so run with the good.
That's right. That's right. So far right now, we have 7 emails. Okay. I will have them done by the end of the week, all 30. We're also going to teach you how to create a newsletter. We'll have some newsletter done for you. Does that make sense? Why am I
Yes,
talking?
sir.
Yes.
Tim, can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
I lost track of, can't find my 12-minute video by Michelle. And then I need my HBA website because all I have is my now site website. And I know I had it at one time, so it's on me. But can you get that to me, the link to the HBA, my current website through HBA?
Your domain, dear. Your domain. Okay. Your
Right.
domain is Marty
Yeah.
DailyPay.com. That's your
Yeah.
link to your website.
And let's see, now the 12-minute video,
It's
because
on
I
the
had,
ready page. It's on the ready page. It's on
oh,
the
that's
ready
it.
page. So you just go in and put in your information, go through the funnel, and then
Okay,
go to the thank you overview, and then go to the ready page.
okay, thank you.
And that's where your 12-minute video is. Now, I'm going to drop in the link here for you guys to
Tim,
log
I have
in.
a question for you.
Hang on. One at a time, guys. One at a time, okay? So we're going to go here. For those of you guys who may not already have your link, okay, we're going to go here and put in the place where you log in, okay? In case you ever forget, just put Home Business Academy, log in, and then you just put here. So I'm going to drop that link right here in the chat. Bookmark it. When you log in, you're going to see this as back office. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to Funnel Builder Academy. Then you're going to go to Funnel Builder Tool Login. And that's going to take you to another tab, and then just log in. And you'll be able to see your funnel right here. So you can see I'm already building quite a bit of funnels, but Martha, this is yours. The one that says ML, and you'll be able to go in there and do what you need to do. Okay? That answer your question, Martha?
Thank you very much.
Okay. Go ahead, Rudy.
Martha, looks like you've been driving some traffic there. Good job.
Yeah. So
Um,
go ahead, Rudy.
so does the new website have the emails already from System.io or not yet?
Not yet. We're in the process of putting them together.
Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, yeah. We're in the process of making it to put it together. We want to
Gotcha.
make sure that it converts, and we want you guys to be able to customize it to your brand. Okay?
Makes sense.
See, the thing about you got to understand, branding is not a part-time thing. Branding is an all-time thing. When you wake up, you get out of bed, you're branding. I don't care where you go. You go on vacation, you branding. Because you don't know who you're going to run into. You don't. What if you run into another Rudy or another Brahim? Don't get caught with your pants down. That's not a good scene, right?
Get a sunburn.
So this is pretty awesome. Now, another thing I want to share with you guys. Okay? The ebook. It is 98% done. Okay? 98. I think you're gonna like this ebook.
Nice.
Okay? I'm gonna blow it up for you guys to see it. Okay? So this is the front page. Hang on a second. Oh man, it's going by itself already. All right, so this is the front page, right? You guys like the theme?
Oh yeah, that's dope, dude.
Yeah. This is the second page, which is telling you what additional ebook we're gonna be creating. Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Right? It tells you what so the first one you're gonna see is the 23 income streams. But there's gonna be other ebooks that come with it. We're gonna do multiple. Right now we're going to do the one just like you have a blueprint when you go to Legacy, right?
Right.
This one is going to be for the community. Then you go into the front page. It's going to tell you the content. 7 sections. Okay. The intro, the welcome, tells you what transformation you expect to have in our community. Under the condition, you got to plug in, you got to be accountable, and you got to show up, right? Then it tells you the story of why PPP was put together. So it's a marination of Brahim's story, my story, and the community story. Okay? Then it breaks it down. It breaks it down by income stream. There's 3 pages. You can see that all the pictures were created through AI. I didn't spend any time doing this, okay? It's amazing what happens when you put in the right prompts.
Yep.
We're gonna fix that. I haven't finished this one yet. This is part of the 2%, right? And then goes into the time blocking, and then it's gonna go into more. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna go into more, right? So that's the ebook, okay? The other thing that we are gonna put together is for you guys to be able to explain the community like in a short overview. Woo, what is that?
What is happening?
Yeah, I'm missing a P. I'm missing a P, huh? That well, now you know if you miss a P, that's what comes up. But anyways, this is the community site. So a lot of companies use their website to be the presentation. Okay? It's simpler for duplication. Does that make sense, guys?
Mhm.
Yes.
So this is a scroll down, right? It's going to tell you who we are, what we do, and hear it from the people in the community. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that simple so far?
Yep.
Yeah.
Scroll down. It breaks down in detail what the community does from protect, precise, and prioritize. That is what PPP stand for, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
They want to see more detail? Guess what? If you want an audit, we'll do an audit for you. What is the purpose of the audit?
To show
See if you pass the
potential places of
7-second test.
improvement.
Get them
Three
in the
quick tests.
community, guys. You guys are overthinking. Just to get them in the community. You do an audit, now they see a need to be in the community, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how you get them in. So what you're doing is you're baptizing them without being ordained. Now, I don't mean to piss anybody off here, okay? I'm a Christian too. You know, I like to joke around sometimes, okay? So you can see if they need more information, we'll give them a picture worth 1,000 words. Digital automation in the box. Can
That's
it be explained any better than that?
that's strong right there.
Mhm.
Digital automation in a box. Okay? And guess what? You want to learn more? It's going to take you right back up to the top. Is that simple?
Yeah, that's strong.
Now, am I boring you to death? Great.
No.
Let's take it to another level. Now, we take him straight to the inner circle, guys. This is where they put their money where their mouth is. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
No need to go around the bush, right? And guess what? I'm gonna redo that video. I'm gonna see if I can get with Brahim. Brahim, are you going out of town this weekend?
No, I'm not going out of town.
I might connect with you sometimes over the weekend. Okay, I'm not going too far, but we're gonna put a kick-ass video right here for you guys for the inner circle. Okay, and if they want to learn more, it's gonna take them straight to the funnel. This is straight to the community. Does that make sense? So what I'm gonna replace this with is a squeeze page. I'm gonna replace it with a squeeze page so they can tell us whether they were referred by the community or they were referred by a person in the community. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To make sure we keep the community safe. So that's one thing I'm gonna replace right here. Okay.
So Kim, I got a question.
Sure.
When did you sleep?
You haven't worked with Asian people, have you?
When, so you, I mean,
uh,
this
I'm
this
gonna let
didn't just
Cynthia answer that question for you.
this didn't this didn't just happen. This
He
didn't just
doesn't
happen with the
sleep.
snap of a finger, Kim. You had to stayed up to have put all of this together in such a concise, smooth manner as it is, and even whether you use AI or not, the finished product here is it's on a high level. It's on a high level.
Oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. So look, I'm going over here. I'm gonna go to the funnel, to the builder. Raheem is gonna fall out of his chair now. Funnel number 10. Where is the pay? This is the new funnel I'm working on right here. So let's just say that I go in here and I go ahead and put a background picture so that you guys can kind of see what's going on there. Let me go here and go to Canva. And let's say it's a 1920 by 1080. Let's see, 1920 by 1080 thumbnail. Here we go. So let's just go in here and add a background. And I'm gonna do element, black, white, gold, background. Nothing you guys can't do. You see, even if I have my spelling wrong, it still understands Kim. You're supposed to laugh, guys.
You trained it that way.
You guys are like so serious.
Fishing for laughs.
Let me find something decent. I think this is pretty mean right here. All right, that's pretty mean. So let's go ahead and download that as a JPEG file. So right now you guys are seeing Canva HBA in action, okay?
Mhm.
We're gonna go ahead and upload that. And you're gonna see how dope this is. We don't sell dope for the records. Now you guys see, watch this. This is the preview. Oh, I gotta save it, hold on. All right, refresh. Bam. So now I can do that. It looks like I gotta do it on each section. So let me go ahead and go here.
What are you doing? Oh, you're just changing the background. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
All right. Let's go down here. I'm just doing it quickly, but there's just trying to give you guys the logistics. So now I click save. This is gonna be a good squeeze page. But you can see this
Yeah.
is this is what that squeeze page looks like.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And we're gonna do this as a template. So we'll be able to have this squeeze page for multiple purposes. And all we have to do is drag and drop. Does that make sense?
Like it.
Now,
Mhm.
there's another tool that you guys may want to look into. It's called Voom Link. I just learned about this last night. Keep it. All right. So Voom Link. Where is Voom? Voom, 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 Voom. Why is he showing me Zoom? I don't want Zoom. Voom Link. Where is Voom? Let's go here to voomlink.com.
You need a R after the V, maybe?
No, no. He did. He called it Voom Link. Hold on. He was sharing me. That's how he got those videos created. Those videos that you saw.
Mm-hmm.
So they got videos for like every industry. And it's already pre-made. So you don't have to sit here and try to figure out how to make a video.
Oh, okay.
It's like templates is already there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. And it's like $20 a month. But the time that it saves you to do some stock videos is worth the money, man. But as long as you can find what the hold on, I'm trying to find it, but I can't see. I'm pretty sure it was Voomlink, but maybe I'm wrong. So I'm gonna go in here. What was video tool? Is it Voomlink? It is not coming. All right. He'll answer back. He's pretty good. But anyways, so that's what generates these videos. You guys see that? Are they professional?
They are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very clear, right? Very crisp, right?
Yes.
But you see, you couldn't do a funnel like this on the previous platform.
We're chilling, brother.
Yeah, you couldn't do that. This is by far a million times better. Does that make sense?
It does.
So
Mhm.
there's three main projects I'm working on right now. The campaign for the get response. Get that done. Finishing up the community website. Now I need some volunteers. The first 4 people who go into the community, okay? So you're gonna go into the Skool community, okay? And you're gonna look for this post. Let me see. Okay. Go to the inner circle post. I'm gonna leave it as a pinned post, right? Go to this post. In the comments, you're gonna drop your video. Is that fair enough?
Which
All I
video?
need, all I need is the link. Okay? I can bring down the hard video, no problem. But all I need is the link of your video that talks about your experience with PPP 101 community. First 4 people will get the 4 spots right here. So when you go here on the review, so this is the review page. So right here, it tells our audience exactly what's included in the inner circle. It's spelled out in English. My English teachers, if you find any mistakes, let me know. Okay.
We got you.
And then when they come down here, we're gonna run the workshop on August 6th. So this is dated 30 days from August 6th with a deadline to finish the contest. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys the verbal again, and I'll have everything for the marketing material, including the funnel, the marketing funnels, right? You refer 3 people once you register for the VIP, and I'm gonna drop the VIP link by midnight tonight. I'm gonna drop it in the community. Okay? It's gonna be something that you can click on and purchase. And when someone purchase, we're gonna make it an affiliate. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make it an affiliate. So when they purchase, they're gonna be purchasing from you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because when there's an affiliate link inside of the classroom, it's always gonna ask who referred you. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
And they're gonna put your name and you automatically get credit for that affiliate. Okay? So it's best that you walk them through it. Because you know for sure what email you signed up through Skool with. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yep.
So this is where the 4 videos that you guys are all competing for. We're gonna put 4 testimonial videos, and then we already got the first 4 written testimonies. So we got Rudy, we got Cynthia, we got Arlene, and then Rochelle. Is there room to put more? Absolutely. Make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
The more validation we put here, the better for all of us. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Okay. Anybody has any question?
Sure.
When-
Uh-oh, somebody's asking something I can't hear.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. You were wobbling a minute ago.
Okay, so I wanted to know when can we start posting, like to add more if we wanted to add more to it?
Add more what?
Content, information, when we're telling our story, what you just showed us.
Okay. You can post right after this call.
Okay.
You're still driving them to the community, so nothing stops, guys. Community link is already up, right? You guys know, right? Elevate. So some of you guys, you have your own business card. You already have the community link on your business card, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
It should be the biggest button on your business card. Okay? Breezy, we're going to work on your business card today, okay?
Sounds like a winner.
If I go to your business card, I feel like I'm going to the flea market. You got a lot of options.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I just bring my basket and I just take a little bit of this, a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah.
Kim.
Let me tell you, I've seen some link trees, guys, where people put 20 plus links.
Wow.
You lose your audience when you do that, guys. They
Yep.
don't know where to go.
Yep.
They don't know where to go. Maximum 3. If you have to put a 4th one, your 4th one should be a category. So that means that when they click on it, they're going to a landing page and then you can give them options. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get them to at least click, don't scare them. You know, people get scared when they see like a whole, it's like you pull out a Rolodex of credit cards and the accordion just drops and there's like 20 credit cards. That's what it looks like on some people's link tree, guys. You want to add your 2 cents on that, Raheem?
Yo, I'm telling you, I actually made that mistake myself. Like I had a link tree and I had like 70 links in there. I mean, not 70, but I'm exaggerating, but I had a ton of them, right? And so like I would get people in my inbox and they were like, wait, I don't know where to go. Right. Like I see a whole bunch of things. Like, where do I click on? So I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta switch this up. Because I got like more than one message, so that let me know, like, okay, I got way too much going on there.
And this is where the beauty of community comes in, guys. Right?
Yeah.
When you drive them to the community, they will see your menu, but it's a menu with a presentation. You guys understand?
I
Yeah.
do.
And then that presentation makes sense when they go through the modules. But when you're just throwing everything at them at one time, they're looking like with a deer with the headlights, and they're like, oh, what's going on?
Well, the concept that you're talking about, um, it actually brings everything more in sync. Um, the creation that you have with the water and everything, the gold writing and so on and so forth. Um, it
And
just,
don't get me wrong, I'm not calling you out. I'm just helping you
yeah,
to
I
to
understand.
get more conversions.
I
And
definitely understand.
right, so when you get leads that come to you, you don't want to scare them away. Does that make sense?
Right, right. I understand.
So it is what it is. That was a good question, Rochelle.
Thank you.
Kim, I got a question. When we do a video, am I allowed to mention PPP community and won't be in trouble from legacy?
No, because legacy is the one that allowed us to create these communities.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Believe me, Michelle knows who PPP community is.
Yeah, well, I saw, I don't know where I was when I saw, KIMS dash legacy. And so when I saw that at the top of the page, I knew right then that if anybody in upper management at Digital Growth saw that they would know, oh, well, this came from Kim.
But actually, we can even change that. Like, I go in here. Let me show you. I already did it for Rudy.
Oh, okay. No,
So
I,
you
I
can
thought,
actually you can actually change that. No, you got so if I go in here, Breezy, because I got an admin on your site, right?
yeah.
Hold on.
No,
So if I,
I thought that was intentional so that they would know.
Hey guys, I gotta
no,
step away for a second. I gotta walk these dogs.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
they're asking me to go.
Yes,
so if
sir.
I go in here and I go to BG, Breezy,
Yeah.
so I can go in here and I can actually go to the settings and
Oh,
show
you
the
changed it.
settings, right? So when I go to show the settings, I go to the SEO. You see the SEO?
Yes.
And I just go in here and change it to Breezy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So now I save it, and when you go pull it on your phone, it won't say Kim anymore. Let's say Breezy.
Okay. Okay. Now, I thought that was, intentional so that, Michelle or anybody
No,
would
no,
use.
that one, no, that one was not intentional.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just like this, I'm gonna do yours, Martha. So you go in here. Wait, what setting? Oops. So you go in here. You go to set. Wait, that's back at Martha. So we go here to settings, SEO. You want Martha or Marty?
Martha,
Okay. Done.
Kim, I have a question. When we're talking or chatting about Michelle approving, do we say that this is approved by Michelle, sanctioned, or endorsed by Michelle?
What do you mean?
That PPP is sanctioned by Michelle?
Don't don't use her name. Don't use her name. She doesn't want to bring her name on there. She's aware of everything. We talk about it in the community builder, but it's not just us. She doesn't want any community saying that okay, Michelle approved this and this and this community. It doesn't she doesn't want it to be a personality game.
Well, because in the chats, when I did in the school community, inviting people to this uh, community,
The only thing you can say is this is a community that was given birth through the DGC community builders.
okay, thank you.
Okay? That's the right terminology to use.
Okay.
Because all these communities are being given birth because of the mentorship of the DGC builders. In fact, Cynthia is part of it. Cynthia, you want to share a little bit about what you learned today?
There was so much to learn. It was amazing how people have started setting up their communities and they're able to just follow the steps, go through each thing. And I was impressed because a lot of people at different ages, from 0 to 85, are doing exactly what Kim is talking about. They're just plugging in, showing up, and following the steps. The the excuses that I've had just don't count anymore. This is a do-over and get it done.
So what Cynthia is telling you, she met a gentleman who is 85 putting his community together.
Wow.
Taking all the excuses away.
Hold on. I've seen him in the community, but my coach, Kim, waved a flag and called me and said, you know what? I thought about you. He's 85 and he's doing it. There is no excuse, no age limit.
He's
85
not
years
that tech
old. Wow.
savvy, guys. He's not that tech savvy, but he's willing to learn.
Yeah, he's listening and
He
then
ain't got
following up.
nobody standing by his side either.
Nope, but he's plugging in. I thought it was wonderful.
He's a pastor too, Cynthia. He's a pastor.
Okay, that's good
You talk
stuff.
about Eldon? Are you talking about Eldon?
No, not
Oh,
Eldon. This is another
oh.
gentleman in the community builders.
Okay.
Once we get you to create content, Eldon, then you'll be ready to build a community. But right now, let's get you to create content first.
Don't feel bad, Eldon. I'm in that community with you. I have not created content.
And you got, it was funny. They both made it sell.
What can I say?
I'm telling you.
People
I'm
people
telling
ask me in DGC, like, how did you do that?
That's what you answer them. That's
Yep,
why you need to see it for yourself. And this community is free.
right.
You
Come on,
got the perfect story to share.
come on down. Yes,
That's
sir.
right. Just don't claim to be Bob Price because that's not gonna work well. I
No
miss the
problem.
guy, man. Ain't nobody does the Price is Right like Bob Price, man. Nobody. Nobody.
No.
Kim,
So
can
Well,
you
I'm gonna
show,
build my community. Period.
yep. Yep, Rochelle, go
can you show me again how to get to the link? We have
To
a
what?
link, the link.
ahead. About the community link.
Yes.
All right, here, I'll drop it in for you guys.
Hmm.
I'll drop it in for you guys. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll drop it in. The website that I just showed you guys, it's pretty easy. It's ppp101.com. But it has a hyphen between the PPP and the 101. But I'm gonna drop it in the community in the Zoom chat right now. So that way you guys can save it, do whatever you need. Hang on a second. I'm gonna drop it in right now. So it's in the community chat for you guys. Okay?
Thank you.
In the Zoom chat.
Yeah, Zoom chat. Rochelle, I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay, thank you.
I know you're struggling with trying to find the link right now. I got you.
Thank you.
All right, I just text you. Oh wow. Hold on, it didn't want to go. Hold on, try again. It's not going. All right, because you got an Android.
All right. Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah, it's not liking it. Hold on. We'll just email it.
Well, you sent it to me, and I got Android, and I saw it fine.
I'm
Oh,
not sure what happened, but hers, it won't take it. Hold on.
okay.
All right, let's go to Google.
I'm sending it to her messenger.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Just a sec.
Okay.
It's going to your Hello YouTubers, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, there you go. It went.
Awesome.
All right, good questions, guys. It is the top of the hour. I do have another appointment right after this, so I will let you guys go. I hope you got this is amazing, guys. Um, don't wait for me. Use the community link and promote. Okay, guys?
Gotcha.
Yes.
Step number 1. Find out what's wrong with their baby. Now, don't tell them their baby is ugly, okay? Just tell them their baby need help, okay?
Bring him to the doctor.
Tell 'em, we have a facility, and that facility is free. They won't charge you. You need to come into the facility so they can fix your baby. All right?
No appointment necessary.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Kim, I before you go, I just want to say this. I guess I've been around what, 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in these 3 weeks that I've been around, I have grown. Um, this is going into a direction I've been in a little bit before, but not like this. Okay, so as every day goes by, it's like I can't wait to see just what's next or what I can learn or how I can, use this to help somebody else and just things like that. So I really commend you for what you're doing with this because for me to feel really, really, really great about it, that's saying something. So because it's really great. So thank you.
You're welcome. And those of you guys who here can make themselves available on Monday at 12 o'clock.
This coming Monday,
At a time.
Eastern time, Eastern
Mhm.
Standard. I can.
Anybody can make themselves available?
M-
This is the reason
What?
why I'm asking you this question. If you want to learn about marketing and if you want to learn about the HBA platform, I highly recommend you come and listen and learn from Melvin. Melvin is my other mentor. Every
Oh,
Monday at noon Eastern Standard Time, he does a very extensive training every Monday. And there's no such thing as bad information on his calls. You're talking about a gentleman who makes 7-figure income, guys. And he's not charging you a dime to attend. It just costs you
okay.
an hour of your time. That's all it costs you. So if you're interested, let me
Mhm.
know. Send me a text and I will add you to a list that you get the messages for you to be on that call. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Just let me know. Okay?
Okay.
And I
Great.
think Brahim, you learned a lot from this call, man. You learned a lot from this call because Melvin don't play around. All right, guys, I gotta run. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.